Certain tumors called teratomas can grow hair, teeth, and other tissues. Our bodies actually have stripes. You just can't see them with the naked eye. They're called Blaschko's lines. If you look closely at your feet, you'll notice that your legs aren't centered on them. Anesthetic awareness happens, even though rarely, and it means you can wake up during surgery, feel pain, and be unable to move or speak. We all have tiny mites called demodex who live in your eyelash follicles and eat dead skin. They bury themselves headfirst in the follicles. You can get an aneurysm at any time, no matter how healthy you are. When a fetus dies in the abdomen and it's too large to reabsorb, the body coats it in calcium to avoid infection, and the petrified baby can hide silently for decades before discovery. Your immune system is constantly destroying cancer cells before they turn into a full-blown clinical cancer, so you could say you're always in a battle against cancer. A blocked intestine can make you vomit feces. Although rare, it's possible to contract a brain-eating amoeba known as Naegleria fowleri from inhaling untreated tap water, such as your shower. Death after infection occurs 97% of the time. Fatal insomnia is a rare disease where you gradually lose the ability to sleep and eventually die. It starts as regular insomnia that worsens with time, until sleep medication just doesn't work anymore. You can develop vitiligo at any age. Pigment cells just stop producing melanin. Bell's palsy can paralyze one side of your face overnight. Most people recover, but some don't. Your mouth and your butthole come from the same group of cells during development, but interestingly, the butthole forms first, and the mouth develops from that later. So technically, your mouth came from your butthole. Some of the bacteria that will decompose your body after death already live in you today. They're just waiting for the right moment to eat you. Pancreatic cancer can grow for decades without any symptoms before suddenly showing itself with painless jaundice. From that point on, the patient could have less than a year to live. You walk around with roughly a kilogram of microbes, fungi, and mites on your body. During abdominal surgery, if your intestines need to be taken out, they're placed in a bowl beside you, and they keep writhing around like snakes the whole time. When the surgery's done, the surgeons just place them back in and let them wiggle into place on their own. There's a split second during each heartbeat where a blow to the chest can stop your heart. If it hits at just the wrong moment, it can kill you. This is called commotio cordis. Certain botfly species inject eggs that become writhing maggots inside your skin. You can feel them squirm, but extracting them whole is crucial because if they rupture, severe infection follows. Your immune system, thanks to a mechanism called immune privilege, doesn't know that your eyes exist. If they ever found out, they would destroy them. This is common in autoimmune disorders such as uveitis. Your eyeballs are direct extensions of your brain. So essentially, you've got two squishy parts of your brain sticking out of holes in your face, protected only by your eyelids. Chances are, the water inside your body has already been part of someone else's body before. It's just been cleaned and recycled. You can have a stroke and not even know it unless you have a brain scan. Matter of fact, you can have lots of little mini strokes you don't even know about. There's a thing called locked-in syndrome, where the affected person is fully aware and unable to move anything except their eyes. Your body can hold back pain until you're in a safe place, then the pain shows up all at once. Prosopagnosia is a condition where brain injury makes you lose the ability to recognize faces, even those of your loved ones. As rigor mortis, the stiffening of the joints and muscles of a body a few hours after death, fades, a corpse's muscles can twitch and trapped gas can make sounds. The mouth is by far the dirtiest part of anyone's body, even more than the anus. When your Achilles tendon snaps, the sound is similar to a gunshot, and it's incredibly painful. You can get severe thrombocytopenia, which means you have so few platelets that a small bump or cut can cause life-threatening bleeding. It's caused by a myriad of things, and the symptoms are usually tiny purple spots, easy bruising, and tiredness, so it's not that easily detectable. You can develop autoimmune diseases at any time, often without knowing what triggered them. Once they appear, your immune system starts attacking the affected part of your body as if it were a threat from the outside. While the fastest killing virus, considered to be Ebola, takes around 4 days to kill you, your immune system can do so in just minutes. We can say that your pee is just filtered blood. You can develop exploding head syndrome, which would cause you to hear a loud bang when you wake up. Stomach acid is strong enough to dissolve metal. The mucus we secrete protects the stomach lining from being digested. So basically, mucus prevents us from digesting ourselves. There is enough copper in the average body to make a small pair of headphones. And while you could do that, I've got a much better way to get incredible audio. That's because this part of the video is sponsored by Raycon. I've been using these Raycon everyday earbuds while I work, and they're brilliant. They have some amazing upgrades like active noise cancellation to really block out distractions, and multi-point connectivity, which lets me pair them with my computer and my phone at the same time. When I'm editing these videos, I need clear and immersive audio, and these deliver exactly that. The sound is perfectly balanced with a really satisfying bass in different modes, which makes listening to music or podcasts so much better. What I really appreciate is the fit. They have an ergonomic design that actually stays put, and since they come with several gel tips, you get a snug, comfortable seal that does a great job isolating noise. They also have some incredibly practical features. For example, they charge super fast. Just 10 minutes gives you 90 minutes of playtime, and you get up to 32 hours of battery life with the case. There's an awareness mode too, which I use all the time when I need to stay tuned in to what's happening around me. Best of all, you're getting all of this without the massive price tag of other brands. Plus, over 3 million customers already love Raycons, and they come with a 30-day happiness guarantee, so returns are easy if you don't love them. You really have nothing to lose, and right now is the perfect time to try them because Raycon's going big for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. All audio products are up to 30% off. Just click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/TPE to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. So a huge thank you to Raycon for sponsoring the video. Let's get back to the terrifying body facts. Every day, you produce about 1 to 2 liters of saliva. If you don't eat enough vitamin C, you can't make collagen, which is kind of the glue of the body that holds your wounds and bone breaks together. For that reason, if you experience vitamin C deficiency and get scurvy, your old wounds, even the internal ones, would reopen, and your healed bones could break again. Also, since collagen holds your teeth, they could fall out too. During pregnancy, stem cells from the baby can migrate to the mother's injured organs and help repair them. Essentially, the baby is helping the mother to protect his own life. On the flip side, if the mother isn't getting enough nutrients, the baby will draw what he needs directly from her body to survive. 8% of your DNA comes from viruses. There's a built-in mental limiter that prevents us from using 100% of our strength at any given time. In extreme situations like life or death scenarios, this limiter can temporarily shut off, allowing us to tap into incredible strength, even to the point of knocking over cars. But pushing beyond those limits can cause serious muscle damage. Even though it seems like we know a lot about the human brain, we really don't. The main tool we use to study brain activity is fMRI, where a single pixel represents over 3 million neurons. And for context, that's more neurons than many animals have in their entire brains. Defibrillation just stops the heart so it can hopefully restart in a normal rhythm, just like we restart computers when they glitch out, hoping the problem fixes itself. Your brain normally blocks out the sensation of your organs moving around inside you, except after childbirth. Some women can actually feel their organs shifting back into place as the uterus shrinks. Even if 2/3 of your liver are removed, it has the ability to regenerate. Our brains get so large during development that humans evolved to give birth early, which is why babies are so underdeveloped and helpless compared to most animals. Anton syndrome happens when both sides of your visual cortex are damaged, usually by strokes, leaving you completely blind. The twist is that you don't realize you're blind. People with Anton syndrome truly believe they can see, even as they walk straight into walls, and even if others tell them that they're blind. People born with a condition that prevents them from breaking down the amino acid phenylalanine can suffer severe cognitive impairments if they continue eating foods that contain it. The problem is that many of those who have this condition don't know they do until it's too late. Over the course of your life, you'll shed around 40 pounds of skin. There's a disease called fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, where your muscles and connective tissues gradually turn into bone. Over time, you lose the ability to move, speak, or eat, while constant nerve pain makes every moment unbearable. You're fully conscious the entire time, essentially becoming a living statue trapped in pain. You could get cooked when they give you anesthesia. For people with a certain gene variant, common anesthesia drugs trigger muscle cells to burn fuel uncontrollably, and body temperature can spike above 109 degrees Fahrenheit in minutes. You may never feel carbon monoxide poisoning coming. The blood still looks bright red, fooling pulse ox monitors, and victims often feel only a mild headache before slipping into hypoxic coma. There is an extremely rare condition called fetus in fetu, where a malformed parasitic twin is found within the body of its living sibling, sometimes for decades. It's essentially an encapsulated, underdeveloped twin that didn't fully separate. Misfolded proteins in your brain, called prions, can trigger a chain reaction, causing other normal proteins in your brain to misfold. This leads to rapid, progressive, and deadly neurodegeneration, essentially riddling your brain with sponge-like holes. There's no cure, and it can occur sporadically, be inherited, or acquired. all of your bones are wet. If you liked this video, subscribe for similar ones or join my Discord to suggest another.